Hi everybody, as some of you may or may not know, I just came back from the wonderful city of New York City, and I took a course called Functional Range Release. And it was developed by Dr. Spina and Dr. Shivers. Both are graduates of Canadian Memorial Chiropractic College, which is coincidentally the same university or the same chiropractic college that I went to. I've known Dr. Spina since school, and he started this wonderful seminar called Functional Anatomical Palpation. And he's developed upon that system over the years, and I will say it's one of the major things that I hang my hat on. It's definitely a cornerstone that we use at the Sports Pod, and it's really rooted in very great objective measures and rooted in very, very good science. With that being said, many of you know that I take a lot of continuing education. And when we started the Sports Pod, it was always, actually it is a core value of ours, that education is key. I mean, we all have a growth mindset. We know that healthcare is constantly changing, and to not continue to keep up with that education it does a disservice to the therapist, but it certainly does a disservice to our athletes. And so it's so important for us as a group, as an organization, as a company, that we close down the clinics for a professional development day. Now, what do we do in these professional development days? Well, what we do is we go over really hard cases that some of the doctors may be going through, and we as a group come up with differential diagnoses or different ways of treatment, or trying to change the perspective of what the doctor may or may not be seeing, or the therapist may or may not be seeing. And also we go over things that we may or may not have learned over the month. And this month I learned functional range release. Man, that is I feel like that's a hard thing to say. Anyways, it's important for us to, what's that old adage that says iron sharpens iron? Well, humans sharpen humans, right? We're all accountable to each other at the Sports Pod. We're all teammates, and we all want the best for each other, and we all want the best for each of our athletes. And that being said, that's why we close down the clinics. Now, is it a huge pain in the ass that we close down the clinics? Yes. Are athletes pissed that we do it sometimes? Actually, we do it once every month, so it's not sometimes, it's consistent, it's every month. Yes. But I feel as though, we felt as a team that we'd actually be helping more people by just closing down the clinics and talking to each other, because during the month, during the weekday, we're busy, and we unfortunately don't have the time to be able to talk about cases in a slow and deliberate manner. And so taking the entire day, closing the entire day, all clinics and all team members coming into one place and being able to talk about certain cases allows us to really create and service our athletes with the highest amount of quality, and to continue to keep current with what's going out there in healthcare, because it's always changing. So that's something that we do at the Sports Pod. That's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about and let you guys a little peek inside of our wonderful organization. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, or you're maybe a therapist out there and you're wanting to know more about the Sports Pod and you want to join our team, you can find me on social media easy at Dr. Blake Wu, or you can find the Sports Pod Instagram at the Sports Pod, or Facebook, or the Twitters, or any other way that humans are connecting with each other. Anyways, I hope you guys had a great weekend and move free.